Should a Christian entrepreneur get an LLC? Well, first, what is an LLC? It is a business entity structure designed to protect a business owner and their personal assets from the liabilities of the business. So somebody sues the business, the owner and their personal assets remain guarded against the lawsuit. There are other types of business structures, sole proprietorship, corporation, partnerships, and each of those have their own benefits and drawbacks. So if you're a Christian entrepreneur, should you get an LLC? Well, you could talk to lawyers, accountants, YouTube gurus, you could run numbers, you could weigh the pros and cons of the various structure types, or you could try to imagine every possible scenario in which you and your business may find yourselves down the road to determine that. But as Scripture teaches, in James he says, "Come now, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to such and such a city and spend a year there and buy and sell and make a profit. But you do not know what will happen tomorrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanishes away. Instead, you ought to say, if the Lord wills, we shall do this or that." So should a Christian entrepreneur get an LLC? No. A Christian entrepreneur should ask God which business type he says is best for them to set up and then follow through with that, which may be an LLC. You see, God knows the start of your business, and he knows where he has purposed you to go with the business. He knows what type of business will be best to set up now for success now and in the future. And if you need to pivot or restructure later, he knows how to set you up for that now so that you can restructure with ease in the future. Are the practicals, like your financials and your market and all this, important? Yeah, you should take that into consideration as you ask God for his direction. But ultimately, he is the one who gets to decide what business structure you should set up. So let him inform the practical steps rather than you trying to take your practicals to tell him what he ought to do. So go ahead, be still, and know that he is God, and ask him what type of business structure he wants you to set up. If this video was helpful for you, go ahead, like, subscribe. And until next time.